Stephanie Stitches here. Welcome to my channel where together we sew. If you're brand new here, thank you so much for coming by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell for notifications. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That's super important to us creators, so we know if you like our content and you want us to keep making more videos. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I love seeing all of you here and your comments down below. Keeps me going and keeps me making these videos. And I feel like I've got a community of friends out there on the interwebs, so thank you so much for being here. Today I have a new box to me. It's not new to the quilting world, but new to me. One of you actually asked if I could get this box and review it. This is the PreCuts Quilt Shop box. It's been around for quite a while. But I haven't gotten it because it's on the pricier side. I try to really watch my budget, but I've cut a few things out of my budget lately, so I decided to go ahead this month and try it out and see if I like it. If I like it, I might try it for another month or so and see what happens. I know she uses a lot of the fabrics that I liked, because when you asked me to get this box, I did go on YouTube and look up other creators opening it from previous months to see what was in it, and a lot of the fabrics that are in this box are fabrics that I really love. A lot of times they're motif fabrics, and you guys know how I feel about motif fabrics. I love them, so I can't wait to get this open and see what's inside. As far as I can tell, it looks like she gives you almost a complete project every time, minus maybe background fabric. Obviously backing fabric, nobody's going to be backing fabric. Sometimes you might need to add accent fabric or binding or something like that. But it looked like it's pretty much a complete project, which I totally appreciate, and for that price, that's a pretty good deal. So, without further ado, let's get this open because I can't wait to see what's inside. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this box open. Again, this is the PreCuts Quilt Box subscription for October. Decided to try out a new box this time around. Let's see. PreCuts Quilt Box block of the month. So they must be doing a block of the month that I started partway into. This is number 6. So there must be a block 1 through 5 that were in previous boxes. That's a cute block. I really like it. I'll have to see if I can get a hold of the other blocks. Okay. PreCuts Quilt Box, welcome. PreCuts Quilt Shop and Craft want to thank you for subscribing to our PreCuts Quilt Box. It's our goal that you're always happy with what you get in your subscription box, so please let us know if you're satisfied with what you have received. Your opinion is important to us, and we take very serious your criticisms. Okay, let's see. So this paper shows everything that we're getting, and of course I recognize this right away because this was in my box, my project box. This is Slow Stroll from Moda Fabrics by Fancy That Design House. The creator of Fancy That, her name is Stephanie, so just like mine. So obviously I already have this fabric, but I love it, so I don't mind having more for sure. So it looks like we got a 12-piece fat quarter bundle. We have a spool of silk finish 50 weight Metler thread. It's in the color Andorra, but it's like a brownish color. It looks pretty much what it looks like in the wrapper there in the camera, so I'm not going to open that right now. We got a Slow Stroll notebook, 3-pack of like little mini notebooks. These are great for like sticking in your purse with a pen, so you can take notes if you're somewhere out and about. I really like these little notebooks. I didn't see the ones in the Slow Stroll though. Those are really cute. So glad to have that. Let's see what else we got in here. There's a pattern somewhere in here. I'll go through the fabrics after I do all this. Okay, here's the pattern. It's called Falling. It's a leaf pattern, of course. This is from Villa Rosa Designs. They make these cute little postcard patterns. I've used these before in my boxes. The nice thing about these is that most of them, the majority of them, are beginner friendly, so they're great for boxes because you never know if we're going to have beginners, intermediate, advanced, but the fabrics are what make it interesting. So obviously the fabrics in the picture are not the fabrics that we got, but the fabrics that we got are beautiful, and this is going to make a gorgeous quilt. So love that. Okay, let's see what else is in here. There's a friction pen in here. I love friction pens, you guys know that. Perfect. I love these for doing Husker triangles. I don't use marking to mark anything except for on the back of fabric. These do erase with heat, but I don't use them on places where the potential is to come back, although I've never had friction pen come back. I have had the red friction leave like white ghost marks on fabric, but I've never had friction come back after I've ironed it off and then once you wash your quilt. So, but that's my experience. I know not everybody has that experience, so use with caution. But if you're only doing this or using the pen on the back of your fabrics, like if you're doing half square triangles and you're drawing the line down the middle, that line is not going to be in your quilt anyway because you're going to cut your half square triangles apart on the line. So it's not a problem. I do prefer, I'm happy to have this, but I do prefer the clicker friction pens as opposed to the capped ones because I lose caps all the time. But I am still happy to have this. And actually, you can use friction pens as a regular writing tool as well. That's what they're meant for. They're actually not meant for quilting. So I may just put that in my purse with these little notebooks. I love these notebooks. They're so cute. Okay, let's get to the fabric. Let's see. It looks like there's a half a yard binding fabric. Magic fabric is meant to be used for quilt binding. So I think this is supposed to be the binding. And then it says 1/8 of an inch of brown fabric is meant to be used for the leaves. I don't have any brown in here. I've got this like plum, but no brown. So I don't know if they substituted, if they ran out of brown, but this actually matches because if you look at this plum here in the line, this matches perfectly to it. So, not sure about that because it does say brown right here. So I might have to get some brown fabric if I actually want the stems to be brown, but that's okay. So here's the line, Slow Stroll. I've shown this on my channel before because this was in my project box, but they have a few more colors in here than I had in mine, or a few more of the SKUs. So there's the acorns in the plum, which I love, so pretty. Here is the floral in the blue. I did not have this one in my project, and I love it. It is gorgeous. I had this one in my project, this plum. Here's the golden. And they're calling this they call this walnut, but it's like a gray, that like beige gray color, that grayish background floral. And the pink acorn, which I love. This orange is gorgeous. This is pumpkin. And this is pine floral. And here's another pumpkin, the floral blender. Here's the golden floral blender, the pine floral blender, and the pond floral blender. So gorgeous fabrics. I'm so happy to have these. Alright, so that was the box. This box is out of all of the subscription box on the market, this one's a really good complete box. I love that. It looks like the only thing we're going to have to bring to this project is probably some background fabric. Yes. 1 3/4 yards of background fabric, so that's not too bad. So it's almost a complete project. It's a little on the pricier side for subscription boxes, so this one would probably be good for more of a non-beginner quilter. Although a beginner quilter could definitely do this project, it's just on the pricier side. So if you're not, when I was a beginner quilter, I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I wanted to make sure that I liked it first. That's the only standpoint I'm looking at it from. But if you're a beginner and you already love it, I would get this box. You could definitely do this project. It's a beginner project. It's really, really cute. I love it. It's gorgeous. I'm really happy with this. So there it is. The fabric is gorgeous. This one is, I believe, $59.95 a month. And I did get billed twice before I received a box, but I think it was just the way the billing fell when I subscribed. I subscribed, paid the fee, got billed again yesterday, I believe it was, and then the box came today. So I think it was just the way the box fell, like when I subscribed. So I don't think that's a typical thing. I think you'll get a box like after you pay. Oh, this acorn is so pretty. I just noticed that that part of the acorn is like a lighter purple. I didn't see that before. That's gorgeous. Anyway, but I think that the value is definitely here. This fabric is gorgeous and this project is amazing. I more than likely won't do this project right now because I've got a couple other fall projects going on, but I will definitely do it sometime in the future. So this one will probably go in my stash, and hopefully I will make it by next autumn because I'm kind of sort of getting into the Christmassy mood now. But I love this box. Great box. So I'm happy to have this. I am very blessed that I was able to get this month. And I don't know if it's something I'm going to continue, but we'll see. I want to see what the next month or so has in store. Somebody recommended this box to me and said I should try it out and see if I liked it. And so far, so good. So awesome. I love the fabric. It's so gorgeous. So if you guys get this, let me know below what you thought. And if you don't get it, you can still let me know what you thought. I thought it was a great box, and I will see you all soon. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful week.